This is my Duranta erecta that I planted out back next to the lake. This is a very harsh environment and very few flowering plants will grow back here. And I try over and over to get different things to grow back here. And this is one of the few that have actually thrived, so I'm going to stick with using it. It's beautiful. It's zero maintenance. The bees love it. The butterflies love it. It gets beautiful golden fruit, hence the common name, golden dewdrop. The birds like to eat the fruit. However, be aware they're poisonous, so if you have children and pets that are curious about brightly colored fruit, I would be cautious with this because the fruit is poisonous. But this plant is just a hive of activity all throughout the day. There's always something on this plant. A bee, a butterfly, a lizard, a bird. It's a great wildlife habitat plant. It used to be classified as native, and some references still do classify it as native. When I first started doing native plants in the late 1990s, it was classified as native, and as a master gardener and a native plant person, I recommended it for native plant gardens. So I'm not exactly sure, so it depends on who you talk to. Some people consider it native, some people don't. Some people think it originated and is native to down south where the Keys are. Others don't. So I guess it could possibly have Caribbean origins and have floated over to the Keys and started a population there. I think the first identified specimen, if I'm not wrong, was around 1905. I'll have to double check, but I think it was around 1905. A specimen was identified in the Keys. But regardless, it's a great plant. It's evergreen. It grows to about 18 feet in height at maturity. It's always for sale at Lowe's and Walmart. And it's always got these beautiful flowers on them. So there are some different versions that have white flowers, paler lavender flowers, and then this darker purple, which the name escapes me. I think it's Sapphire Jewels or something like that. Okay, this is the one I got last week. Actually, I bought two. They are shaped like a tree. They have a central stake and central stalk. They generally don't stay that way unless you keep them pruned that way. I just let them go au naturel and let them do their multi-stem thing. So here's the second golden dewdrops I put in. This one's a little bit taller than the other one. When I first purchased it, it had quite a bit of dead growth on it. So I took a bit of time and some tiny shears and deadheaded it. Put a little bit of fertilizer on it, which I like to do liquid kelp and chicken manure tea. And it's starting to put out a ton of new flower buds for me. And this one gets several hours shade in the afternoon, so the zebra longwing butterfly likes to hit this one. But for some reason, she's been camera shy. Brought the camera out here, and every time I go to hit record, she takes off. So she's probably on the other side of the yard. So this one, like the other one, has been pruned into a tree shape. But if you let it go natural, it's not going to keep that tree shape for very long. And in my opinion, I'd rather have a multi-trunked one because it produces much more flower stalks. So as you can see, it's starting to get the golden fruit. It hasn't gotten to mature size, so they're a little oval shaped. But you can see all the little golden dewdrops that are forming. That's what gives it its common name. So this poor guy, he's been through 2 hurricanes. First hurricane, we put a stake on the left side. Second hurricane, we put a stake on the right side, and it's been horizontal after both hurricanes. Poor thing's been laying flat on the ground, but it's going strong. This is the big golden dewdrop that's in the backyard. And right now I have a tiger swallowtail and a monarch and a few bumblebees and one little tiny skipper that I can't seem to get in focus before she moves off. And the sandhill cranes have to get in the picture. So golden dewdrop is truly a butterfly magnet. And this big guy's been through 4 hurricanes. It just came through Milton, and it's fine. So they're tough plants. Next time you're at Lowe's or Walmart, check and see if they have them for sale, because you won't regret it. You'll have pollinators on it all day long.